One of the best ways that I've found to make a GIF that's appropriate for kids is ABCYa.com, where it's make an animation. And so I'm going to hit go. And what you're going to do is they have all these tools. I mean, you can type out letters, just so you know that. I want you to, you can do some typing. So you can click on there and you could type hello. Okay. If you want to get rid of something, you hit delete and get rid of it. If you want to make some shapes, you can do that. Put a square and you can draw a square in there. I believe you can change the color. I wonder if that'll make us, yep, that'll let me make a red square. If I want to get rid of that one more time, I hit delete, and then I have to go back to the select button. Others, it'll keep doing that. I have a paintbrush. I can paint with that as well if I wanted to draw my own background. I'm going to get rid of that. I can use a pencil and I can do stuff with drawing with a pencil and changing the color. Once I change the color, then it'll do that. I'm going to hit there and get rid of these. Ooh, I want delete, not the erase button. Okay. But, so those are just some of the tools, but I'm just going to use some different tools right now in order to create my GIF animation. So I'm going to go to edit background. I'm going to choose a background really quick. I'm going to choose a backyard. I'm going to click on it and hit done. Okay. I'm going to go back to my images and I'm going to grab a animal. I'm going to grab a dog and I'm going to hit done. I'm going to go back to there. I'm going to grab a person now. I'm going to grab this girl and then I'm going to hit done. And then I'm going to put her on this side of the lawn. I'm going to put the dog over on this side of the lawn. And I need to grab, in the sports area, I want to grab a ball for her to throw to her dog. So I'm going to grab this tennis ball. My dog likes tennis balls. However, you know what? This one's not going to show up real great on my green grass. So I'm going to switch that to this one, even though she really wouldn't throw, it looks like a basketball, but I'm going to pretend it's just like a orangish tennis ball. I'm going to hit done because it'll show up better. And I can shrink it a little bit so it looks less like a basketball. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here by her. Now, I want her hand to be on the other side. So if I click on her, you guys, and I hit flip, her arm now is on this side, and I'm going to have this in her hand like she's about ready to throw it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly change this image so that it looks like it's happening in one motion. So you'll see what I mean. So this is frame number 1. Now I'm going to hit copy frame. But now on this second frame, I'm going to make a slight change. I'm going to have the ball like it's leaving her hand. And then I hit copy frame. I'm going to make one more slight change. Hit copy frame. And the smaller the change, the more it's going to look realistic. But I'm going to do this quick so that you guys get a chance to start working. So I'm going to copy this frame. I'm going to pretend the dog caught it in his mouth. And now he is going to bring it back to her. Now you can't move both at the same time. So I have to move that one and then move that one and then hit copy frame. Move that one and then that one, copy frame. I'm going to keep doing that. And then I'm going to act like the dog is going to drop the ball at her feet. That's how my dog does it anyway. So I'm going to get all the way over here with my dog. One more. And then I'm going to show the dropping of the ball from his mouth. So I'm going to move it down a little bit like he's starting to drop it. And then I'm going to do one more drop so it like lands at her feet. Copy frame. Okay, so now if I hit play, I can see all those frames put together really quickly. And there is my GIF animation. Now, if you look here, it'll say export as a GIF. So I'm going to hit that, and I'm going to do full, and I'm going to continue. Now, it takes a little bit, so you have to be patient. So you'll see as it saves each frame, it'll show you what it looks like, the frame that it's saving. So you can see the ball that she's throwing is has reached the dog, and now the dog is bringing it back to her. And he's going to drop it at her feet. Okay, perfect. It's all done. Now I'm going to hit save. And then this box comes up, okay? So I'm going to call it my dog GIF. Okay, and if you look down here, you can tell that the format it's saving it in is a GIF because it's an animation. Now, where is it saving it? It's saving it into my downloads. So I need to remember that it's in my downloads because I want to get it out later. In fact, I think it might be easier, you guys, instead of having your downloads, I think it'll make more sense if you switch it to your desktop. Save it to your desktop. Okay, then I'm going to hit save. So now it's going to be on my desktop. Now my desktop, if I go up here and I push this over, I will see it on my desktop. There it is right there, you guys. Okay. But I want to upload it into my Google Drive because sometimes things on the desktop don't save. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a new tab and I am going to go into my app switcher and I'm going to go to Drive. Once I get into Drive, I'm going to go to New right here. And I'm going to go to File, Upload. And then I saved it to my desktop. And my desktop is already chosen right here. And there's my dog GIF. Now, if I forgot to save it to my desktop and it's in my downloads, then I would click on downloads and I would look for it in there. And I actually have it in my downloads too. So I'm going to go back to my desktop though, because that was the last one that I did. I'm going to click on my dog GIF and then I'm going to hit open. And now I will always have my GIF. It'll be in my Google Drive. And later on, what we'll do is we'll take your dog GIF and we will include it in your Google site, your Google website that we've been creating. All right, have fun making your GIF.